Hi, I'm Pooja.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Chris. Us four are key members of the prestigious and elite Book Whisperers, a monthly book subscription to aid you in selecting the best novels for young adults. Shh.
To start off the new year, I would definitely recommend The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway.
Hi, I'm Ernest.
Not that, Ernest.
The Old Man and the Sea? What's that about? Fishing? Why would our generation want to read a novel that is seemingly about fishing? How is that relatable and relevant to the large majority of our demographic?
Interesting thought you have there, Jessica. Well, The Old Man and the Sea goes far beyond its surface. The Hemingway novel depicts the friendship between a young boy named Manolin and an experienced fisherman, Santiago, along with the journey of an experienced fisherman, Santiago, and his struggle at the sea relentlessly chasing after a large marlin. This novel allows for individuals to read in between the lines and understand that Santiago's struggle at sea was more of a figurative matter rather than literal.
Keep watching to learn more. It's lit!
So all the English teachers out there may ask, theme statement? Literary elements? Well, don't worry. We have you all covered in this segment, featuring real testimonies, so keep on watching.
So obviously there was a major appeal within this novel for young adults, but what about the teachers?
Coincidentally, I am an English teacher, and within this novel, many literary devices can be found. I really love how this novel can be open for interpretation. Personally, I believe within the novel, The Old Man and the Sea, Ernest Hemingway utilized the book plot line referring to a man's place in nature to ultimately reveal that the appreciation and experience of hardships over time eventually leads to an individual attaining resilience.
Oh cool, so do you have any specific parts of the book that contain literary devices which we can show our audience?
Well, in earlier pages of the novel, Santiago states that he is not religious. However, on page 31, Santiago prays, "I cannot fail myself and die on a fish like this." He said, "Now I have him coming so beautifully. God help me endure. I'll say 100 Our Fathers and 100 Hail Marys, but I cannot say them now." Santiago stating 100 Our Fathers and 100 Hail Marys alludes to the Bible and significant prayers. The prayer referring to Our Fathers discussing hopes of rations and forgiveness from trespass. Its context aligns with the storyline of Santiago struggling to catch the Atlantic marlin. The second prayer referring to Hail Mary, which Santiago promises to recite if he catches the marlin, further discusses forgiveness in sin and time of death, which supports how Santiago empathizes for the marlin.
Wow, awesome. Thanks for your input. Now it's time to get perspectives from actual students. Take it away, Pooja.
So now let's hear from all of the students that we've interviewed. Hey, we are back. I'm Pooja from the Book Whisperers, and I'm here today with student Jessica from Northwood High School.
Hi, I'm a huge fan of the Book Whisperers. So glad
Start off with what literary devices stand out to you in The Old Man and the Sea.
In the beginning of the novel, on page 9, Manolin and Santiago go to a coffee shop that is described as having coffee from condensed milk cans at an early morning place that served fishermen. The alliteration in the words coffee, condensed, and cans, specifically the C alliteration, in the specific part of the novel to convey his readers that the setting in which the plot takes place is unwealthy and a bit run down, because the coffee isn't served in fine china, but it is rather given to the lower status fishermen in condensed milk cans.
Observation. Now Kelsey from Book Whisperers will be interviewing another student from Northwood High School. Take it away.
Hi, I'm from the Book Whisperers, and I'm here with student Pooja from Northwood High School.
Thrilled to be here.
Nice to meet you. Do you have any interesting observations after reading The Old Man and the Sea?
Wow, it's so hard to even pinpoint a specific part, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be the situational irony Hemingway uses throughout the novel. Earlier in the novel, Manolin stated that he would have rather stayed on Santiago's boat, but after Santiago had gone 40 days without even catching any fish, his parents decided that Santiago was unlucky and that he should go on a different boat so he could catch more fish. This is ironic because Santiago eventually went face to face with one of the most largest marlin ever. If he had Manolin's assistance, the chances of Santiago catching the fish would have been significantly higher. We see another example of situational irony when Santiago is able to harpoon the fish back, but is unable to bring it to shore. Even though he did not catch the fish and only had a skeleton, the skeleton had brought much speculation and to some extent respect from his peers. Oh my god! Is that Ernest Hemingway? Hey Ernest! I'm from the book club, The Book Whisperers. Would you mind having an interview with us?
Oh, I'd love to. I was just out here enjoying nature, so yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Kelsey, and we're from the Book Whisperers.
Today we're here with Ernest Hemingway to discuss his book, The Old Man and the Sea. So, Mr. Hemingway, why should young readers be interested in this book?
Well, young people who enjoy reading between the lines and opening their minds should read The Old Man and the Sea. I wanted to express and convey the depth of friendship and the trial of journey. More specifically, I wanted to leave my readers understanding through the appreciation of hardship and struggle, one will eventually gain resilience.
Mr. Hemingway, how would you characterize Santiago and Manolin?
Well, throughout the novel, I emphasized on the resilience of Santiago and the deep care and thoughtfulness of Manolin.
How would you describe the relationship between Santiago and Manolin?
Well, I introduce a unique friendship between Santiago and Manolin. Although the pair seem to have like a teacher-student-esque relationship, their friendship inevitably grows into one where the two deeply care for each other. Their actions spoke much louder than their words ever had the ability to. Oh, look over there! It's Santiago and Manolin from my book, The Old Man and the Sea. Sold in stores for $7.99, but for a limited time offer, you can get my book for $6.99 with my personal signature.
Hey, Santiago, Manolin. We are from the Book Whisperers. Can we get an interview?
Sure, but we're about to go fishing. I hope you guys don't get seasick.
Featuring Manolin and Santiago at sea.
So, Manolin, did you learn anything from Santiago?
Yeah, I actually learned a lot. I learned that if I try my hardest and never give up, I can accomplish anything. Santiago is my mentor and father figure. My name Manolin actually derives from Emmanuel, which means the Redeemer. I profess my faith in Santiago by taking the spear from him, which symbolizes me taking the mantle of fisherman and continuing Santiago's legacy. Overall, he taught me that all I need is myself, my line, the belief that I can do whatever I put my mind to.
Santiago, this question is for you. How do you think you've changed over the course of the book?
Well, at the beginning of the book, I went 84 days without catching any fish, which made me the laughingstock of the village. But my determination made me want to catch the biggest fish. I don't tell a lot of people this, but I also did this to show Manolin that a fisherman doesn't need like heavy machinery to accomplish his goals.
In this segment of the Book Whisperers, you got the inside scoop from important people such as Santiago, Hemingway, and Manolin, students and teachers. Thank you for watching. It's been great. XOXO, The Book Whisperers.